and it's a great option for people who want to keep most of their profits from maybe downsizing their other single family home, maybe empty nesters that have just reached the age of retirement, or perhaps they just want to have the quiet environment of a senior park. Los Salina Mobile Village is a great place. Some of the people are snowbirds that come there from out of town to get away from the harsh winters of Illinois or New York or other places, or perhaps they want to get away from the desert, and so they have a second home near the beach and choose to just get a mobile home or a manufactured home so they can avoid having the high ticket price of the coastal homes that are well over $1 million typically, especially west of the I-5. So you're west of the I-5 and you're only minutes from walking to Buccaneer Beach. So we're walking from the beach back to Los Salina Mobile Village, and here's the little path. This is an RV park that is right near on South Coast Highway, and right here along the path. And so you've got this little preserve area where you're walking along, and it's actually a pretty little walk. And I didn't know it was this quick to get to back from the beach to Los Salina Mobile Village, and would love for you to come and take a look at 115 Sherri Lane. And there's a park approval process, which is an additional feature when you buy in a land lease park. Per the contract, within 5 days of the offer being placed with the listing agent for the homeowner, you're to go in and get a park application started according to the contract, and get that application filled out. So it's a additional item for escrow on a home purchase in a mobile home land lease park. So that's something that you want to do very quickly after you get an accepted offer for a mobile home in a land lease park. This park is in the high 700s to low 800s for the space rent per unit. Typically in the city of Oceanside, there is rent control on the land lease parks, but it is something that you want to investigate in a very thorough manner, because a lot of the owners of the parks are doing everything that they can possibly do to get outside of the commitment to the city of Oceanside's rent control. And the rent control means that each year the rent can only go up, with the city of Oceanside mandated rent control, it can only go up 1% of the CPI, the Consumer Price Index. So there's a month-to-month option that you can typically be offered by a manager of these parks when you go in to apply for the purchase. Once you're accepted, once you're approved with the park, you can either choose a month-to-month option, or parks will have a 10-year lease or a different kind of a lease available, and you can choose that as well. So I'm going to stop talking about the leases and the terms and just say this is the historic 101 right here. So we just walked from Buccaneer Beach to the historic 101. It's taken us a little over 5 minutes, and there is Los Salina Mobile Village right there. So there's a few homes for sale in this park at Los Salina at 1515 South Coast Highway in Oceanside, zip code 92054. There's an RV beach resort place here right across the street. They're building some condos, some high-rise condos right above Los Salina Mobile Village. But it's a great place. It's a great place to live. It's a great place to vacation. Los Salina Mobile Village back on the rent control. So they're gonna offer you, when you get approved, they're gonna offer you either a month-to-month option or a 10-year lease on your mobile home. That 10-year lease means that you have a, increase with the park, an agreement that the increase is regulated at a scale up. For the first 3 years, it's typically a 2% increase on the rent, annually, 2%. You'll get notified typically 90 days before it goes into effect on your mature date. So once you come in and you sign your lease agreement, then you have a 1 year from that date to have the same rent, and then you're going to get a 90-day notice prior to that rent going up, and that would be 2% on a 10-year lease agreement. You would have a 2% increase for the first 3 years of the CPI, 2% of the consumer price index. Then the following 3 years, it would be at 3% of the consumer price index. And then the following 4 years, it would be at 4% of the consumer price index. This park has been zoned senior housing and will continue to be that way. And it would be a lot for a developer or a builder to go ahead and buy out everybody, relocate everybody, and say we're gonna do something different with this property. It would probably be one of the last parks to be standing here in North County, San Diego. But here it is, 115 Sherri Lane, and it's for sale at $129,900. And it took me about 7 minutes to shoot this video and show you how close the beach is from this home. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 760 square feet. It's been fully remodeled on the inside. There's a storage shed there, there's a carport, and there is most of the windows have been renovated. There's granite countertops in the kitchen. There's the laundry facilities inside, and it is a very cozy, very comfy beach house with a little backyard area, just in case you may have a pet, or you can just barbecue, grill, or enjoy the breezes of Oceanside's wonderful weather. Have a great day. Call me if you have any questions at 760-580-7019. This is Michael Haas with T. Rose Realty. My website is www.michaelhaasproperties.com. And my email address is Mike, M-I-K-E, Haas, H-A-A. H is in Henry, A is in Apple, A is in Apple, S is in Sam, the number 9 at gmail.com. That's Mike Haas with T. Rose Realty. And have a great day.